Loading up part 3. Whoops. Let's see. Quest log. Quests.
Future champion coming through.
Yep.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
1, 2, 3,
That's the spirit.
4. 4? Really? Great.
Stupid one.
There goes
Send
one.
it. Stupid one. Fringo. Potato. Stupid one.
Come on.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Is that all you've got?
Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one.
Act like a winner.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Incendio.
I could never duel like that.
That was easy.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've
Cool.
definitively crowned a tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Cross Wands Champion Garb. Hey! Get that level 11.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Oh. Maybe it's in collections. Maybe it's an appearance. Oh, yeah, there it is. Nope. Staying with the lilac. Okay. Just stayed in there. Need to go back to quests. Okay. Spell combination. Well, since I'm already here.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Oops.
Next time, perhaps.
Wrong button.
Keep trying.
Oops. Really?
Levioso.
Really?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio.
Whatever.
You'll get it.
Accio.
I have no idea why it wasn't finished.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's it.
Okay.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Kinda sucks the tournament is so short. Hogsmeade. Why is Lower Hogsmeade below the castle? Not. You'd think it'd be like here. Or here. I mean, it is lower, but it just doesn't make any sense with it being... This is Hogsmeade. This would be Lower Hogsmeade. This is... Hogsfield. Hogsfield. Oh, is that what it said? I'm already here. Okay.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Ow. Go in here.
Revelio. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Oh. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Looks like a fireplace. Nope. Level 18. Okay, or level 12, excuse me. Okay. Oh, there was a path over here. Of course there was.
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there,
Schedule.
about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Okay. How do you dive? And is this a bad idea? Settings. Let's see. Northeast.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. Oh, my gear is full. Whew. Normally I'd like to sell that, but I'm not going to.
There it is.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
The dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
More gear. What do I get? Oh, new robe.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
Let's just tell everybody
For now,
everything.
It is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Hang on! We can hold them up!
I'm the guy anyway.
You'll take this stupid
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
And I haven't even...
Just living here. You've made a great. I know your kind. You weaken. Little rat. Please stop!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Levioso! Lumos! Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
I have no idea.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Can I line them in order?
Trials like this one.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow suit, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
She forgot a box.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Might come in handy.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Revelio.
Whoops.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
See if there's any other trouble I can get into. Something, a battle or fight would be amazing. Oops.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, this goes somewhere. What is at the top of this path? Huh.
Revelio.
A lot of owls in here. Oh, okay. Where'd it go?
Incendio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
There it is.
Theory can be incredibly useful, as long as you're strong enough to control them. No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it's a good sign, not at all. It's evidence you've already caused disturbance, so no, I don't agree with you at all. Moving forward because you've heard the hoot of an owl? Nonsense. That's what I call that. Nonsense.
1, 2. A tracker. Something over there.
I would say that I'm... Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo your folly. How we spoke. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield? It could be useful. Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach. Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Come out before I fight you. Afraid to take it.
Revelio.
Someone's going to regret
Reducto! You'll pay for that!
avoiding other problems. It isn't Laura Treadwell's.
Come bring us! You just got lucky!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Revelio.
That was fun.
Protego. Lumos. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I don't know about that. That looks a little above my pay grade. Oh, good grief. I know there's some more poachers up the hill.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Different.
definitely skipping class right now.
Revelio.
Pushing a plow is good, honest work.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Whew. $24? What is this? Up 19, up 24. Oh, okay. Yep, those are going away.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Let's see. What is going on? Changing appearance. What's the glasses I've been wearing? Oh, there they are. Oh, I got a new. Oh, I got a lot. No, still like that one best. Robe time. Oh, time to upgrade. No hat. Oops. There we go. And another combat. Cool. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Whoops. What is there?
Revelio.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around.
I'm sure she'd love
Revelio.
Oh, that's the flu flame.
have their chance, to be sure.
How is standing behind a till counterproductive?
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a Dirical around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there.
Trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are. Huh. Finally. I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Revelio.
Saw that, but nothing else. Whoop. Boom.
Accio. Revelio.
That seems to be a little cheating there.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Probably not.
Revelio. Revelio.
Sorry. Whoops.
Revelio. Levioso.
Interesting.
Revelio.
I've missed class for a week to soak in that tub.
Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, yeah, I can. See if I can remember where this other set of poachers were.
wanted this little excitement, I'd have a... You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll, and not much else.
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst. Is it better not
They say... Incendio! I can do this. Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire, isn't it? No! Finger! Well done, child. Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Oh.
nothing to boast in Arranger except how unfortunate for you. You'll have to fight it, Stop sticking around like a penny ring! Cynthia!
How was that?
Brooklyn don't...
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Cool.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Is there another one upstairs?
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendio! Leviosa burning! Incendio! Ready to... Oh, at least give it a bit. Gringo! Incendio! Revelio.
Oh, that was fun. Oh.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, there's a Quidditch pitch.
that travel broadens the mind.
Mooncalf Den.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Incendio.
That's cool.
Revelio.
Let all beasts make good pets.
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel Quill.
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the
Come on,
first place.
where are you?
You're
Rebellious.
saying it wrong. Ugh, Revelia.
Much better.
Oh, shut up. Wait. Accio. Ugh. He's ruined my entire school year. I hope a puffskein goes up his nose and snatches his brain.
It had poisoned the poor beast.
What sort of headmaster doesn't allow sports? Deserves to be in Azkaban. That'd suit him.
Ah, if Black was in Azkaban, I should pity the Dementors. The man has no soul to take. Besides, Azkaban wouldn't suit Black. Not enough mirrors.
Truer words were never spoken.
Revelio.
You know it does help to look at this thing while you're stirring. Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning Felix Felicis? Probably teach it after we've done our exam.
Okay. I guess I need to get to class.
I haven't been down to the boat.
Let's see, straight out. Yep.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
Yikes.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Right.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and tap down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Yeah.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Is that it?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Alright.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
How do you get out of this crazy room?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in
Revelio
myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did. Here we are. Home of the Chinese Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Will be Templar.
Look at that! They'll jump on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Must be blow.
Revelio.
There it is.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you.
Corny.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I wish they'd let me.
Potions class. Yay.
Completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an all about it on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
What are you up to now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Protego!
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Ah. Huh?
Revelio. Accio.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh boy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Well, guess we need to. Oops. Go back potions.
Revelio.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
All of that on Professor Sharp. He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Yes. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color. Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
That's it. There's nothing to do. Except to wait. That's kind of boring.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Such abysmal marks.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it? They come after me. I'll stick them like a knife. Oh, the anticipation! Who taught you that?
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
How do you dodge? Oops. No. Oh.
Protego! Revelio. This place has seen better.
You're gonna regret coming here. Protego! Incendio! Display! Expulso! So very weak. Now you're just getting on my nerves. Incendio! Expulso! Protego! Incendio!
Incendio.
Expulso! Load. Had enough yet. Incendio! Expulso! Incendio! That was satisfying. Expulso! Incendio!
Incendio.
Incendio!
I could do this all.
Expulso!
I plan to make quick work of you.
Incendio! Expulso! That's the best you can... Incendio! 2. Expulso! Have your give up! Protego! Incendio! Yes! Levioso! What's happening?
Incendio! Incendio!
Where is this leading?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Collector's Cave. Interesting.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Killing spiders.
Protego! Incendio!
Oh, jeez. So they burrow. Let's not go in there. Okay. Let's go to Ollivanders. I've had enough. Oops, wrong way. There we go.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you, and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Okay.
Flippendo might seem like harmless fun, but not when you've just had your hair
all the way
done
back at Hogwarts, really? Really? It's annoying you can't spin the friggin' map.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever. Now, how did I get up there before? I didn't run all the way there, did I? No. Let's go back to the map. Could have sworn I walked by that flue flame.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm
Okay.
in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
Yeah.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice.
Hey.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Oh.
I've seen worse. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Still lost.
Not bad. Not bad. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Is that all he says every time?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Accio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Oh.
Didn't think you were a match for me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Sure. I'm gonna beat you
another round. Grand. You could use the practice.
I'm gonna beat this guy at some point.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Oh.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I've seen worse.
That was crap.
We should have bet a few galleons on that
Yeah,
round.
we should
Care
have.
to go again?
Yeah, we're going again.
I'm game for another round. Grand. You could use the practice.
Yeah.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Hey, look. Perfect 40.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Released too soon.
Akio. All in the wrist.
50? Yeah.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. Nothing to it.
This is really starting to piss me off.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again? I'm
Yep.
game for another round. Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Ever-changing game, except it's not changing.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Seriously?
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
I released it, and it's just pissing me off.
All in the wrist.
All in the controller that doesn't do commands.
I'll let you have that one. Akio.
fuck off.
Nothing to it.
Yeah.
Accio. I've seen worse.
Here, let me take these balls and shove them up here.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yep.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Wish you had more dialogue.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Ever changing, but always the same.
Try to beat that. Accio.
Of course, it rolls backwards. Hey, look, a perfect 40 again. Or 30, whatever. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. Accio.
Let's see. Winnable?
Nothing to it.
And off the side it goes.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
Of course it does.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Ever-changing game.
Accio.
Perfect 30.
Try to beat that. Accio. That was one for the ages. Accio.
Of course.
Accio. All in the wrist. Accio. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Finally.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Yay. Stupid game. Oops.
Revelio.
I remember coming up here.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
An elevator would be nice.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Accio! Here's a quick surprise. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Nothing. Accio! No statues here. I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. Nothing. No statues here. Revelio. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Hey, ooh, and HP. I don't know why I didn't just... Disarming charm. Of course I do. Quests. Open the wrong.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Really? I walked through the door.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Cool.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Let it go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Revelio!
Whoop.
Got it.
Harry Pickett certainly steered me right.
Revelio!
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should. I'll just die.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Get your act together. I shall climb straight to Hogwarts and snap your wand in half mine.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Until a house elf polished it away for him.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oops. Too soon. Yep, too late. Probably should go to Hogsmeade and offload some of this crap.
Made the mistake of leaving my
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
It's my favorite place in the entire school. If I didn't have that fireplace to sit
A lot of tokens. Let's see. No.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You always look very good.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these
Novelty
socks.
socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have socks.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you'd said the charm's come out in the wash, but it
I've known
hasn't.
someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her canut.
That's hilarious.
Because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Sale. 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 That's an upgrade. And no, we don't want to sell that. Let's see what upgrades do. So. Oops.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Gear. See if there's some headwear upgrade, scarf upgrade, robe upgrade, scarf, robe, head, and outfit.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, I'm gonna call it there.